Welcome to the Carnival Firenze, and we are going to be showing you the hidden decks here on this Vista class ship. They are also known as secret decks. They are called that because they don't generally appear on the maps and they're often fairly deserted. Now, if you come to discover these decks, you may see a sign that they do close during high wind periods. So if you're going when there's high wind, they might not be available, and that's part of why they're a bit of a secret, they're a little hidden, is because Carnival can't guarantee that they're always safe or accessible. So here we are, we're walking out onto this hidden deck just outside of that porthole, and as you can see, you can get some very lovely views, and not a lot of people. Now, there's no guarantee that there won't be people around, but generally speaking, there's not many, and it's usually empty. And there are often benches like these. So on the Carnival Firenze, there certainly is. On other ships, there are sometimes benches, not always. Most Vista-class ships, like the Firenze, have a bench like that one. And it's worth noting that the Vista-class has several hidden decks, so we're going to show you quite a bit here. Now, the hidden decks in the side, they go right up to these balcony cabins that are next to it. So something to keep in mind that you're getting close to some people's cabins and you might not want to be making tons of noise or whatever, but also don't be surprised if you hear some people out on their balcony. And sometimes they store different things here, like it looks like there are luggage racks here stored currently. And if you look down from some of these hidden decks, you can often see the other hidden decks that are available. And there's often a lot of this equipment here, cameras and things like that. I don't know exactly what all of this is, so you might not be able to get directly into the center of the ship on every hidden deck. So we're going now to deck 10. We're starting in room 10205, just outside the door, and you can see that the exterior door here is right next to it. So that's one way that you can find one of the hidden decks here on deck 10 on the Carnival Firenze. And yeah, you're going to want to be careful with these doors. Might be another reason that they're secret or hidden is sometimes they're very heavy and there might be a pressure differential, and in high winds they can be a little tricky to open. So here we are out on yet another hidden deck. So this is our second deck. You'll see we're above the bridge. Some pretty amazing views, and again, we're right next to some of those balcony cabins. So as we walk around here from the starboard side, the right side of the ship, you'll see that this deck is a little bit more spacious. There's another bench, another Carnival Firenze branded bench, really good photo opportunities. If you want to take some great pictures and not have to deal with crowds and people getting in your way and all of that, this is a fantastic place for it. One thing that I like to do is I'll come out here late at night and check out the stars. Unfortunately, they don't show up great in video, so this is one of those experiences that you really want to be there for in person. You can't necessarily get the full feel on YouTube. So here on deck 10, you'll notice there are stairs going down to deck 9 where there are more of the hidden or secret deck. And here is another bench, and you'll notice they've got some sort of roped off loungers here. You should probably leave those. The staff have obviously roped them off for a reason, probably safety. There's also the lifeline there. And so this is the other door on the other side. So that's what it looks like from the outside. And one thing that can be fun is if you come out here on a port day, you might be able to see some interesting things, some things happening on the bridge. You'll get possibly in like Cozumel, you can get a very good view for where you might see pier runners. So if you're looking for a spot where you can watch some pier runners, this is great. Or if you're taking a cruise to like Alaska, where sometimes a window can be hard to find, if you're willing to zip up and go out on a hidden deck, then you can get some amazing views without having to fight for some window space. But here in the Carnival Firenze, we are going down now to deck 9, and you'll see that there is another stack of those loungers there. And so again, just leave those be. Those aren't really for the secret or hidden decks. On the hidden decks, if you want to sit down, that's what those benches are really for. Those loungers are probably being stored for other purposes, and sometimes you'll see some staff like that fellow there working. And so we're just going to walk along here, and again, one of those benches, quite a few benches on the Vista class and on the Carnival Firenze here, which is a Vista class ship. And this is just a lovely spot where maybe the crowds can get to be a little too much, and so it can be nice to get away from it but still enjoy the outdoors. If you don't have a balcony cabin, and when I don't, I'll come out here often. Look down there, that is a staff pool. That's a staff area down there, so unfortunately that hot tub is not accessible to the guests. But if you don't have a balcony, this is a great way to spend some time. And you know, if you do have a balcony, you kind of have a bit of your own tiny little hidden deck there. So thanks so much for for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of other useful videos about the Carnival Firenze, or about other cruise ships, or any kind of vacation that you might want to take. We do a lot of cruise videos, but we also fly to the destinations. We go to Vegas, go to Europe, all sorts of stuff. So make sure you're subscribed.